Hello guys, this is Tech Gamer here, and we are back with the Tyranid campaign. So, where we left off, we had established a beachhead here. And we're going to go ahead and end the turn, and we're slowly just trying to transfer more and more of our fleets over, actually. It's taking some time, because most of our fleets are well, they were deployed up here in this sector, and they're slowly having to make their way over. So they should be done in full force in, I don't know, about another turn, I guess. Alright. So, let's see here. Let's attack. We can easily take out the Tyranids with the force that we have at our disposal. A little weakened. Yeah, I think we should be fine though. Open this up and we will go ahead and deal with the Necrons over here. Also, my fleet's getting dangerously close. It's got 1,000 points. I don't think that can handle it. Can't tell. We have some fleets coming in, so that the border. We'll go ahead and just send them after it. Oh yeah, that's right, they're all up here. Sure, why not? Let's see how. We do need admirals. And this fleet doesn't have anything. Sure, why not? I just have to make sure that it gets plenty of support, I guess. Alright, so these guys would take on this force over here. Alright. This Chaos force is gonna try to interdict our supplies here. Send you to assist. Yeah, I think that should be more than enough. And the rest of you guys will move in to the system. Yeah, so now we have the majority of our forces here. Alright. We'll see how much damage we take from this. Let's see. Let's switch the Admiral ship over to the battle cruisers so we can actually use their abilities. I mean, granted the other ones have higher skill levels, but they just aren't, what is it? They're not battle cruisers, so I don't know. I mean, this is going to limit their mobility, but this will actually ensure that we can use, what is it, all skills on our highest, what is it, our more ships. So, just think about it, we can deploy at least like 6 of these, I believe. Because each one is like 220 points, essentially. So I think, yeah, we can deploy a lot of these in a match. It's really nice. Alright, so, deploy a fleet here. Alright, let's see. So fighting against the Sons of Malice here. They'll basically just Space Marines, so. Alright, so let's see. Set a beacon up here. Identify the cruisers. Looks like they only have one on that side and one on that side, so they only have like two line ships I've spotted. Lost our escorts. So those must be not battle barges. That's the only way could have just that many vessels deployed. Really? Okay. So they do have some light cruisers in the mix. They're just hidden. Okay, here we go. Only until it gets a little closer. One action coming in on the Vanguard. 17. Oh, good. Yo, go after these engines. All forces rallying together. None of those torpedoes are going to make it through. That's the icon, is it? So they're fully suppressed. Put some feeding chemicals on him. Even taking down my shields yet? So that guy's dead. He's going to go ahead and use his ability to try and get more on the ship. I'll use this ability if it gets too low. Destroy its generator. Oh, that's gotten way too low. I'll use pump that guy. We do have reinforcements coming in. Oh, this is a giant mess. Good. My fleet's kind of a mess here because he's just going around shooting everyone. I didn't do that. Got troop levels back. I mean, yeah, effectively he's dead. We don't need to worry about him. He's gone. Yep, and he's gonna blow up his ship. Alright. Nothing left to see here. Oh no. Why the AI would be so willing to blow up the vessels in that situation, but who knows, I'm not gonna tell them what to do. Two line ships approaching. Go ahead and deploy interceptors. Let's deploy a spore field here. Alright, and but wait, there's more. Hammers? Okay. Not too late for that, buddy. I think you're doomed. I don't know. You have more Tyranids around you than you do shields. We're probably hitting our own gargoyles trying to go after you. Okay, so it doesn't count if the ship's on the other side. Alright. The launch world of the day is doomed. You are in fact quite doomed. Yeah, how the hell to be on that ship? Yeah, you can't disengage in a state like that. No, once you're boarded, it's kind of over. Especially in that. Yeah, so that's another thing with the boarding mechanic. It just makes it so even if you want to disengage, in a situation like that, you just can't, because every single person aboard your ship is just going to block your disengagement abilities unless you clear out absolutely. But then again, since this is in Battlefleet Gothic Armada 1, disengaging really doesn't matter unless you want to save the 1 or 2 points, essentially. Alright, so that has been taken care of. I think I might want to actually load him. We're going to repair a little bit before we go after that. Let's see. I'm thinking you guys might be able to go after here as well, so I'll put a hatchet world here once we beat the Necrons, I guess. Just so we can keep up the Blitzkrieg. Look at this battlecruiser fleet. It's not awesome. It's really good. Really good. It just can't be stopped. Especially when you're outnumbered like this. So we're gonna go silence the Necrons here. And then, I guess next turn we'll go after the remaining Chaos forces. Just thinking the Necrons are in the worst position to actually fight against us. Reload stance. I want to send him in waves because I know that he's just going to use the stall pulse ability and just destroy most of my ordnance. So I kind of want to spread them out a little bit. He can use the stall pulse ability, and then he can use his fighters. So I want to go ahead and spread out my ordnance. Pretty sure one of my squadrons should be enough to deal with the squadrons of all 3 of his ships, because he can only send up 1 squadron of scaled fighters or so, while I can set up about a max total of 4 with the formation I have set up over here. Yeah, so I can send out much more in terms of interceptors to just keep them pinned down. And once his ships are pinned down, I can just go ahead and board him, and there's nothing he can really do. Have to see what he does here. So his escorts up there. Kind of wasted it a little bit. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I guess you can go after his... What is it? Yeah, I guess you can go after his turrets, I suppose. Launching boarding craft. Oh, now he's launching his interceptors. He'll get wiped out. He's making it easier? Okay. Get closer, so... Ah, just ran. Oh, really? Yeah, that's why this isn't the best tactic, because it's still finicky. Oh wow. I have no defense against that. Trying to be safe here. I guess there's really no defense that he has at this point. He can launch another fighter squadron, but it's just gonna get killed by my battlecruiser turrets. Did all his weapons kill? No, you're still disengaging. I mean, there's no point in sending more. There's like 20... There's 20... Yeah, like he's dead right now. This is it. Yep, just like that. Like, at a point, it's just like, I can send more, but it won't change the factor, so it doesn't increase the volume at which boarding actions happen or so, or damage can be done by sending in more people. I mean, what is it? Spamming one ship, but it also isn't necessarily... It isn't necessarily, what is it, factual that something like that would happen. Like, you would instead have a situation where you would have degrading effects, where by having so many different troops on board, I mean, I guess you could factor in the narrow passageways on the vessel, that would actually have a massive effect on whether or not they can actually... I think I might go for these, because that would help me out in the end. Well, I feel like I have so many battlecruisers, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, no, we'll go after that, because the stances are important. We don't have to get both of them. Which one is more... Sure, we'll go with that. But yeah, so I guess you can discount it because of the fact that the narrow passageways might make it harder to actually go ahead and just outright board and just kill everything on board a vessel. So you can, I guess that's a fact, but it does seem like, oh, okay, so they're like fighting over the hill, but I guess it doesn't really matter, I suppose. I guess it's better than what we had before, where ships will just instantly get boarded out and killed, I guess, so I don't know. Alright, so this guy's doomed. I got 3 battle cruisers here. Really nothing I can just kind of just... Oh, let's see what carrier heavy as well, and he can... Because besides that or so, I guess I do have my boarding actions, but that's really it. That's all I have going for this fleet here. Don't know why I didn't transfer command over, but I mean, as you can see, they're all synapse ships or so he has to kill every last one of them in order to break my fleet's morale. Launch it over here. I should have checked to see what these were. Cruiser, 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 and cruiser. Alright. Go ahead and speed this up. Yeah, so now my fleets can effectively not be routed as long as I have a battle cruiser in the fleet itself. That was a good shot. Still waiting for the chance to give ordnance orders or so when they all in fact deployed. I think that would be very, very useful. Alright, so yeah, it's detected all vessels, you know what, we'll just go after them because, like, we don't suffer any penalties by being too close to his vessels, so we might as well get as close as we can to get some more boarding actions on. That was a bad choice to launch bombers. Really, he hit himself? Yeah, like, look at this. This is ridiculous, because now this light cruiser is effectively useless. I guess also by keeping him pinned down like that, there's really nothing he can do, yeah. Right, because he can't bring them back at this point. That was his admiral ship. Yeah, so like all his ships are now pinned down. I think they should have been small penalties to doing that. I guess the the biggest penalty is the fact that he's very vulnerable to fire damage, essentially. Because he can't put it out without getting rid of his, owl. But yeah, he can't put the fire damage out without disabling his call to arms ability. So I can get a lot of... I need to turn. Okay, I guess not. Oh, really? Yeah, just slap him out of the way. There we go. Love that jump rope effect as it's slowly trying to get back to the ship's position, so that's really funny. Alright, so that invasion fleet's been wiped out. Awesome. What is it? I didn't really stand a chance. Yeah, no, the most credible threats were the Orcs and the Eldar. And with them gone, it's going to get so much easier. Yeah, the Imperium is free to take back the system, or whatever's left of the system. I've literally just cleaned it all of biomass at this point. Alright, so, with all these fully repaired, we can actually go ahead and hit this system now. Which one is more powerful? Yeah, why don't we do the mission? Here we go. That should be fine. Alright, so Admiral Alvacinia Catilia, I probably butchered her name up, has sent a mayday throughout the Sakalis sector. She has been escorting Sakalis refugees to Sakalis to... Really? Wait. Oh, Sakalis... Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, okay, so that is the sector that we're in. Okay. Okay, so she's been... But there's no one left. Who are you escorting over here? Dead... Actually, no, you're just... There's no one left because we ate them all, so I don't know who you're bringing over. Anywho, okay. And need help... Okay, so the Mechanicus is going to come in and try to protect the transport ships. But I'm just like... Who are you bringing? I mean, it's not like...
Vanguard ships report plasmic Medusas on this heading, Admiral.
Relay their coordinates to the fleet. We cannot risk a collision. Any communication from Fabricator Cambrius?
None, Admiral.
Just seems weird. Seems weird how they would go about and do that, I suppose.
Tyranid vessels closing to combat
Oh my
range.
god.
All hands to battle stations. The Emperor will bring us victory.
Orders, Admiral?
Blockade formation. We have to buy the transport ships more time. Cambrius will be here.
At your command, Admiral.
Yeah, I hate these Medusas, especially since we're the Tyranids, because we don't really have that much in terms of long range fire. I mean, it would be awesome if they just rammed that Medusa and it killed half the fleet. That would have been nice. I'm like randomly sending them out at this point. Like, my hive ship is like the only one who can like decently deal with all these Medusas. Everyone else is just like... They don't have the long-range fire. These guys have tentacles in front. They don't have biocannons. So while we can board the Medusas to death, that's about it. That's all we can do. Bloody floating minefields, these guys. Oh, okay. That works. objective is to go after the transport ships. I'm kind of focusing on the line enemy formation over here. I'm like, you're ramming the ship. Why? Oh, kill that. Really? They're still fighting? Can we kill everyone down there? Not yet, apparently. Yeah, I mean, our ship is like basically doomed. We're gonna lose this cruiser, which is kind of sad, but I also kind of really don't care. Because we need to start facing that anyway. Yeah, a little too late for that, buddy. Alright, we'll call in the reinforcements. Oh, really? You think you can escape? Funny how cute you are. You think you could escape from me?
Transport ship destroyed. Thousands upon thousands dead. You must protect us.
Hold your nerve, Commodore. Casualties were always to be expected.
Closing to combat range.
Keep to your course, Commodore. We are with you.
Are they getting late transmissions? Oh, they have waves. That was only the first wave. Okay. Alright, oh shoot, that guy is really close. Starting to send out their own formations. A lot of vessels out there. So many of them. Holy, that's not fair. Oh, that's a spore mine I sent. Nope, that's not the spore mine I sent, no. Alright. Like, maybe it's the spore mine. Maybe I'm okay. Nope, that is not the spore mine. We'll regroup a little bit. Now if they want to torpedo their own vessels, you might stop them. put as many boarding actions as I can out there. Oh, that was a full ball. You ramming them? Why? Focus on killing the Admiral's ship.
That's another transport lost. They're eating us alive.
Another outburst of that kind, and you'll not live long enough for the Xenos to claim you. Major Razine, any word from Fabricator Cambrius?
Nothing, Admiral. All attempts at contact have failed.
Curse that cold-blooded cyborg. He's leaving us to die. We shall at least make it a good death. And we will take those abominations with us. Burn hard for the jump point, Commodore. We will cover you as long as we can.
Understood, Admiral. Emperor, watch over you.
They're trying to keep calm, but they can't. And I don't see how anyone could under these circumstances. Trying to maneuver around these hulks here. Oh god, move, move, move. I don't think you can survive that. Oh shit, you're gonna be on red state in a second. Oh, this is... Oh, that's the Admiral. Could route her right here. Yep. That is the Admiral's flagship right there. It's getting torn apart. Look at it was a ruse. Yep, she tried to buy her ship's time to escape, apparently. How noble of her. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off the rest of them. Until we get close. Holy. Destroy it! Destroy it! Buddy, we gotta make it. Put everyone on my ship. I'll help you out. You'll make it, buddy. You can... No! I'm just imagining them, like, going through the last stand, like, cliche monologue of just like, quick, beam all the civilians onto the other transport. We can make it. Trust in the Emperor. And then they just die, essentially. Sad. So, because there's probably those ships. I mean, they're like a kilometer long each, those transport ships, so they could fit a huge amount of people there. Especially if they don't care about trying to provide enough food for every last one of them.
What news from Chinchare, Lord Commander?
The Cur Abaddon slinks back to his lair. His dregs are no match for the valor of the Imperium. What of the Tyranids? Are they contained?
Scarus and Scullus are lost to us. Admiral Catalia's battle group brought us a brief reprieve.
Catalia? My orders were that she escort refugees to safety, not engage the Devourer.
I believe she had no choice.
And if the Tyranids are so close... Abaddon did not flee from us, but from the Xenos advance. We must prepare Cadia for the worst.
That is so... Yeah, well, that's the Mechanicus for you. So I think that's just funny. It's like... Oh... What? The Tyranids are advancing. Quick! Let's use her to buy us time so we can get away. That's just... I think that's just hilarious. Anyway, I think I'll end the episode here, I suppose. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this. Awesome. And then, I guess, the next 2 upgrade points we get are going to go to getting this over here. That seems quite overpowered, so we definitely have to try and get that. But yeah, when we get back, we will... What is it? I guess we'll see what else is next. It sounds like we need to finish off this battle over here, and then we're going after Cadia? Yes? I have no idea. Anywho, I will catch you guys next time.